Hi everyone, Caroline here. Question for you. Do you remember anything about your galactic heritage? When was the first time you remembered anything about being from some galaxy out there? Or when was the last time you remember being from some other galaxy or had an ET experience or even saw a UFO or whatever? When was the last time? I'm curious about that and I want to talk more and more about it because I've been feeling my spirit guiding me to share some of these things because the more we remember where we're from, the more we remember who we are. That energy of remembering, which is what we are here to do, to remember who we are, that energy is going to be anchored within us, embodied within us, integrated within us. It's going to spill down to the other levels and help other people remember. The more we speak about these things, the more we are going to bring the fullness of our energy in this new earth. That is why I'm asking, do you remember your galactic experiences? Do you remember the first time you found out that you are from somewhere? Where was that, if you remember? How did it happen? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, for me, it happened in the strangest way. In 2012, I had not even heard about UFOs, or I was not interested in anything to do with galactic beings or ETs or whatnot. But one day during my dreams, I'm a dreamer and I have these lucid dreams and I go places and I experience amazing things in my dreams. Anywho, one day I was sleeping and then all of a sudden, in my sleep, I started having this interesting dream where I could see two bright lights coming from outside the house. And I'm not even joking. As soon as my eyes made contact with those two lights turned into a huge UFO. And this became a lucid dream. Now things were happening. This UFO it was made of kind of gold, and then it had like some blue on it, and then there was lights everywhere. Like it was this huge saucer. I'm telling you, it was the hugest thing that I ever saw. It covered this whole building. And in my experience, I have never ever seen anything like that. Of course, I know there were UFOs, but I was never really interested, never interested at all. And then the interesting thing that happened is that I saw these people, these men who were wearing blue jumpsuits. They looked like humans in blue jumpsuits. First of all, I never even used to think about jumpsuits, but that was like one of the first times when my imagination and my cognition was really keyed into the word jumpsuits. You know what I mean? Like these are not things that I think about regularly. I never used to think about UFOs. I never used to think about anyone wearing a jumpsuit. You know what I mean? Those are just things that you know, when they come into your awareness, you definitely know it's not from you. So, anyway, the UFO was there, and these beings that appeared as men dressed in blue jumpsuits walked out of that UFO and then they came for me. They were coming towards me. And the next thing I knew was I was sucked out and I was inside the UFO. I was literally seated there and there was all these silver seats or whatever. They kind of appeared like silver. And I was so in shock and awe, but at the same time, I wasn't even scared of anything. It felt like I kind of was comfortable in there, which I was shocked to imagine like later on, like how comfortable can I be? These are UFOs. These were supposed to be like scary things in those days or whatever it was. But I was really comfortable in the UFO. And then I asked the beings in blue, why am I here in this UFO? Where are you taking me? And then the person told me, one of them spoke up actually and said, we are taking you to your mother. I'm like, you're taking me to my mother? My mother is in another country. What are you talking about? Like, my mother wouldn't even afford a UFO to come pick me up. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, my mother? Are you kidding? Say, we are taking you to your mother. I'm like, why? Which mother? Like, I'm trying to, figure this thing out. Like, how many mothers do I have? And my mind is like racing. Like, how many mothers do I have? Which mother is this? And then they said, your mother wants you to come and collect information. Your mother wants to give you information. And then the next thing was, I woke up and I was just like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And after that, it was now the beginning of many, many, many other experiences with these beings and many other UFO experiences that I've had that have been so fascinating to the point where I have compiled like almost 20 pages of information that I received from these beings. You know what I mean? Like it's just been a long process. But at the end of the day, the final day, those beings told me, Caroline, you are us. You are us. There's no you, there's no us. You are us. We are you. And that was kind of the interesting thing about this thing, that there is no separation. And it has just been such a wonderful experience. I'm telling you, there's been so many amazing jaw-dropping experiences that I've experienced in my dreams and also in the physical by myself and with other people, as pertains to some of these amazing galactic brothers and sisters of ours. So have you had any experiences with UFOs? Have you been on board one? Have you, what is the story? Let me know in the comment section. It's just so fun. And let us remember, do not forget who you are. Do not forget who you are. You are just not this person in a physical vessel. There's so much more to you, no matter how it appears. Embrace it all. It's fantastic. Do not be afraid. I love you guys. Bye.